Say hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, what's going on? My name is Jared.
And I'm Missy.
And we are the Jameses, authors of the Young Black and Married book series and creators of DM Diaries. At this time, I'd like everybody to follow us on social media. We are the Jameses on all platforms. That's YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and SoundCloud.
First, we would like to thank you all for being in attendance. We hope you gain the insight you need from this event as well as from the panelists. If you take any photos or videos for tonight, please use hashtag WhyAmISingle2016. We would like to thank the panelists for their participation and being a part of this event. We look forward to hearing from each and every one of you. While creating this event, we wanted a wide assortment of panelists to give their professional and personal opinions about this topic. Please hold all questions to the end. We'll have a question and answer session.
Yes, at this time, we would like to call to the stage a woman that about a week ago we was praying for wellness, hoping that she'd be here with us, and she is today.
The first panelist is Rashida Patterson, who will be discussing the importance of lifestyle choices when dating or preparing to date. Rashida is a life coach and speaker. Her mission is to help change the world by changing one mindset at a time. Change your thoughts, change your life with Rashida. As a life coach, she can help you take action to start living your best life now. Rashida Patterson.
Thank you for that introduction. Yes, just about a week ago I was sick. Getting over upper respiratory infection, so bear with me, I'm still struggling with that today. Okay, I want to thank everyone for coming out to Why Am I Single 2016. I'm so excited to be speaking on this panel today, and I want to thank you all for your support. Now, before we start, I want to start off with a positive affirmation, and I want you to repeat after me. I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
I am worthy.
I am worthy.
And I am deserving.
And I am deserving.
I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
I am worthy.
I am worthy.
And I am deserving.
And I am deserving.
Thank you guys for that. Now, the reason I like to start off with a positive affirmation is because what you speak is what you really think about yourself. I believe into speaking great things into existence about my life. I don't know about you guys, but the tongue is so powerful. So when we watch what we say, you have to know that you're speaking your life into existence. You're creating your reality. So just be mindful of the words that you use, because when you use I am are the two most powerful words that you can ever use. And after I am, whatever you put back behind that, that is what you believe. That is what you think about yourself. So speak, think, and dress your life into existence. I was just strolling through the internet the other day. I seen an article from AGC where they did a survey. Here in Atlanta, there are 80,000 single women, more than men. Now, that could be for various reasons, but I'm not even going to go there. So once again, when it comes to why am I single, ask yourself, what do you have to bring to the table? Are you ready for a relationship? There are too many relationships out here. Matter of fact, I don't even want to use the word relationship, because people these days, they don't know what it is to date. You meet someone, you're passing text messages or phone calls, and automatically you assume that, oh, we're boyfriend and girlfriend, or whatever you call yourselves. You just assume. Or, you know, go on a few dates, he ready to take you to bed. You have to feel people out. You have to be honest. I'd rather for a person, when they first meet me, tell me what you want. Because when you first meet me, I'm going to tell you what I want and what I expect. Hey, you can like it or you can not. I don't care. Because I know what I want. I'm not going to play those games. Be serious. Be honest. And if you're not ready, just work on yourself. Don't get into relationships claiming that your girlfriend, boyfriend, and don't even get married if you're not ready. Because again, the choices you make in life affects your lifestyle. And that is real.
Love does change everything. It's a total game changer. I would say 2 years ago, I was dating a girl, and she was 30 years younger than me. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. And she was like, yeah, I'm 30 years younger than you. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. And she was like, yeah, I'm 30 years younger than you. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. And she was like, yeah, I'm 30 years younger than you. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. And she was like, yeah, I'm 30 years younger than you. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. And she was like, yeah, I'm 30 years younger than you. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. And she was like, yeah, I'm 30 years younger than you. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. And she was like, yeah, I'm 30 years younger than you. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. And she was like, yeah, I'm 30 years younger than you. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. And she was like, yeah, I'm 30 years younger than you. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. And she was like, yeah, I'm 30 years younger than you. And I was like, wow, this is cra I would never imagine me standing on this stage doing a panel discussion talking to any of you. But because of this woman right here and the love she showed me, changed my life and got me doing things like this instead of doing a million other things I could have been doing today. Now, I guess on to our next panelist. Be a woman that's very dear to us. She has a lot to do with the success of We Are the Jameses of James and James LLC.
Hello, good people. I am so excited to be here today. I am so excited for the couple, though. Like they said, you know, we met doing a fashion show, and just to see where they're at today, it just brings my heart a joy. But moving right along to the topic of discussion today, why am I single? I am single. So that's a question that I ask myself. I say, well, I'm educated. I have a master's degree, a bachelor's degree. I've been in business since I was 14. I think I'm a pretty easygoing person. I think I'm friendly. I think I'm funny. I think I'm cute. So at the end of the day, why am I single? You know, it's just not like why y'all single. Why we single? You know, the ones of us that are. Morris Brown had their cookout last, I think it was Labor Day, on their yard, and I was there. So I ended up meeting one of the people from there, and he was like, I bet you like tall guys. And I was thinking, well, you know, I've grown out of that. You know, I kind of like who like me at this point in the game. You know, you have all these expectations. Like, yeah, I like that. I want this. I want this. Always the short one that love you to pieces. It's like, but I want that. I want. So now it's like, hey, boo, how you doing? You know, what you talking about? So I'm telling him honestly. Now, he done told me he online. He said, I was like, where? Wasn't online. So he kind of was embarrassed a little bit. I'm like, what, Plenty of Fish? He was like, yes. I said, well, I know 2 of my girlfriends that have gotten married. I mean, they happy. So I went and joined. I'm singing on the mountain. I could have been a spokesperson for POF. I'm like, but she did tell me, buy Upgrade. Don't do the free one, baby. You're going to get all the trash out there in the sea, honey. Everybody want to meet you. So she did tell me to upgrade, but I didn't stick with it long enough to get upgraded because it's like the first couple of days, I had ran back into people I had been saying no to 5 years. I'm like, nah, send me a picture because it's starting to sound like you know me from somewhere. You know, he's like, I do know you, I know. I'm like, no, you don't. He went to Morris Brown. You know, he got this drop top Benz. That was cute. And, you know, everybody there was looking, everybody went to Morris Brown was like they was doing good, though. But at the end, so he took me to the store. You know, we rode around. He dropped me off at my apartment, which is right down the street from him. Like he said, like, girl, you live right over there by me, because I was riding with some friends. And they kind of put me off on him a little bit, but he never called me. And I'm thinking to myself, girl, you know you fine now. You know what I'm saying? You kind of all right now. And you self-sufficient. I don't beg that much. You know, just a little light something. I'm greedy a little bit. You know, but I'm getting it under control. But at that moment, again, with this coming up, it was just like, what you? I told you I like who like me, so if you would have liked me, I would have liked you back. You know what I'm saying? So he's just like, I guess in his own mind, you know. So what I've come up with is, I can be slightly intimidating to people, to men, women. I mean, I can go to work, be trying to be friendly, it just don't work. Because people are intimidated when you're happy. When you're happy with yourself, it intimidates other people. This man woke up calling me. I literally used to have to put him out my apartment at 2, 3 in the morning. When he could get off work, hey, sweetie, what you doing, sweetie? You know, I thought that was cute, too, because, you know, I come from the city, that country. She's like, I got me an ATL, boo, yeah. So, when my lights was out that one night, I thought I had to came here. I was on a campaign for why to move to Atlanta, honey. You just might strike luck, okay? So we sitting there and the candle on and we playing cards, and like he just, from the time he wake up in the morning, what you got planned, sweetie? You know, because he know I don't drive, so he's like, well, what you doing, sweetie? And you know, soon when he at work, he called. When he getting off work, he called. And I'm just like, I said, why are you single? Thank God I asked that question at that moment. He was like, well, I do not think that there's a such thing as a true single man. You got somebody. Because women would throw themselves on you, number one. And one thing I noticed, because I asked him, I said, where you see us at in like 6 months? He like, living together, doing. I'm like, oh, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I said, I can't respect a man that Like, you got one foot in one door, and then you trying to put, like, I can respect you if you moved out and got your own apartment. I wouldn't care where your apartment was, but at least it's yours, and you can't be moving out on one, because then that means as soon as we start getting rocky, you gonna be looking for the next place to move to. So that, you know what I mean? I just could not, and he still calls me. He still like come back from my birthday. He still come take me out to eat. And you know I'm greedy. He used that against me. Like, sweetie, I know you're hungry. What you doing? I'm like, hungry a little bit, you know. But we cool though. But he was like, you know, it's not the relationship not working. But once he said it was a kid mama, honey, we in our 40s. So if you with a kid mama, then that y'all was about what, 20? Baby, y'all go ahead on and rock that on out. Why y'all, you might as well get married to. No, to relate, y'all just going through a rough patch right now, but I can't help you patch that up, okay? I can be your friend on the other end of the phone. Like, hey, how you doing, and keeping it moving, because we did develop a friendship. But I think at the end of the day, a lot of men really need to man up, because it's not really on women to make decisions. It's on a man to choose a wife. He who chooses a wife for himself chooses a good thing. It's in the Bible. In the Holy Quran, it says that you choose a wife as your garment. That's somebody that you're supposed to have. I don't do boyfriends. But it's just, again, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to seem like I'm male bashing up in here. I see a couple of y'all on the front. They're like they digging into their pockets, like they ready to throw stuff at me and ladies, do y'all got my back?
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure somebody saying something.
Yeah, that's what you doing.
I didn't mean to, but I just have to keep it real. You know, if they can trick you out of whatever it is, they gonna do it because they men. That's what they supposed, just like having kids. You know what I mean? If they can get away with something, they gonna do it until we step up to say that this is what we want or don't want or whatever. They standing up, y'all. I know my time is up. It's a wrap. Just go ahead and tell it to me now. Tell it to me straight. Don't play around with me. Whose turn is it? I'm sorry. It's somebody else's time. Why y'all ain't put me last? I told y'all to put me last. Anyway, I enjoyed you guys. Y'all been great. I'm trying to think of a good closer before because now they starting to tiptoe. Hold on. Anybody have any questions? I'm just trying to buy myself some time here. I kind of like that light shining on me. Anybody have any questions? No? Well, it's been real talking to you guys. You made me laugh. I don't know how many of you guys are really single because they coming together, y'all.
Just to touch on a little bit of what she said. She was man bashing a little bit. But ladies, any man in here, if he is single, I'm not sure, but you gotta be a good dude to come to a singles event. That's a high one, and I'm a height, but you know what I'm saying? Good dude right there. Look, there's another one right there. He a truck driver. You know what I'm saying? I like him. Eric. Next speaker, we want to introduce tonight's entertainment. This young lady has came to us, and she must have known my love for words. Because words are powerful. Because it's like, you can say something like, bless your heart, and it means one thing. Or you can say something like, yo, bless your heart, and it means another thing. And I'm pretty sure that's what she's going to display for us tonight. So without further ado,
we have poetess Alitis.
Can y'all hear me all right? Yes. All right, so I'll be honest. I'm used to being in open mic spot, so I'm not a real fan of the mic. I like to move. So can y'all hear me still? Yeah. All right, so just for the intros, I am Poetess Alitis. Thank the Jameses for allowing me to come speak to you all this evening, and how appropriate. Rashida said, you really have to know what you want, but before you can have expectations for others, you have to realize the love for yourself first. So the first piece I'm gonna do is entitled Fly, and then I'm gonna come back and do a little something for the men later. But you can find me on all social medias at Poetess Alitis, and you can also find me on my website, soulfulsubstance.com. All right. There's more to being fly than what brand of clothes you rock or how many groupies you can solicit to join your flock. There's more to it than how much money that you spend on your shoes, ladies understand. It's an attitude. It's the confidence exuded that cannot be diluted by fraudulent divitude. It's the aura that flows through the air as you pass. It's the beauty acknowledged beyond the skirts that just barely pass your ass understand that it's class. And the respect that everything from your eyes to your stride demands. It's the way that you touch lives just by merely holding a conversation, or how you hold the heart of a nation with nothing more than your smile. It's your natural style that makes you fly, not your cars, clothes, money, and hating quote-unquote hoes that you claim to own or at least rent. See, too much time has been spent worrying about what type of Remy hair that you wear or how you compare to the sister sitting next to you. So ladies, are you here with me tonight? Yeah. All right, so I heard two of y'all. I'm going to take those two. So ladies, I have a question. When are we going to stop perpetuating these stereotypes and teach our little girls to just be themselves and be happy with that, and show these men that there's more to us than what they see on TV? Fly. I'm Poetess Elitis.
It's kind of fly right there. You know what I'm saying? Let's give her another round of applause. Our next speaker is my brother. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of funny because when I reached out to him about doing the event, he was in a relationship. And I can't speak. What he said to me was, yeah, I can't speak about being single, I got a girl. But I guess, you know what I'm saying, things happen and he's here, man.
Okay, our next speaker is Mars Bishop. He is the president of Life Inc., as well as a mentor, author, and transformational speaker. He is a radio personality and a sickle cell survivor. His mission is to be a positive figure and to help assist others in bringing out the best within themselves. Mars Bishop now takes his life experiences and uses them to encourage others to live their lives to the fullest, despite the circumstances they may find themselves currently in. Mars Bishop.
But anyways, like he said, when he came to me, he was like, you know, I want you to speak at the event. What kind of event is this? He said, why am I single? It's like, okay, well, I don't really speak about relationships. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really know relationships 100%. But then when he sent me the portion of what I was supposed to speak about, I could speak on that. Positive energy. I start doing good. I get my AA in applied science. I go to work for building and coding. Okay, that's cool. It's all good. I'm working for a prominent hospital. Here's the monkey wrench. I met a young woman in there, very attractive young woman, very charismatic. It took me back to my Cali days. So we start talking, we start politicking. Come to find out, Shorty's married, right? But at that time frame, I didn't care. That's your situation. You see what I'm saying? But see, this is all still negative energy that's out of alignment. Out of alignment. So me and Shorty, we dealt with each other for a little minute. She ended up leaving her husband to come deal with me. After that, I shifted jobs. In the midst of that, I shift jobs. But I meet another woman at another hospital. But this time, this lady is heaven sick. She saw in me what I'm doing right now. She saw in me the speaking. She saw the mentor. She saw the author. She saw everything that everyone else overlooked. If it wasn't for that lady right there, I know surely I wouldn't be here. I would not be here. So when your energy is off for any type of relationship, you might want to do a self-analysis to find out exactly what's wrong with you. I had to look at myself and find out exactly why was I causing all these rifts. But the lady told me the reason why I was carrying this is because I had a satchel full of bricks. All I was doing was taking this from one place to the next place. and dropping it right there. That's when the bricks started to fade away. Because in order to get up here and speak, you have to have a confidence, you have to have a different type of dialect, you have to be able to connect, you have to be able to know your audience. And able to be able to do that, you first must enlighten your mind. Once you enlighten your mind, after that, your spirit has to be enlightened because of what it's intaking. You see what I'm saying? So now I'm here. The reason why I'm single is because I'm focused on this solely. This is my girlfriend. Until he aligns it where I have the right one and that I come in connection with the right one, at that point in time, then I'll be worried about trying to make a relationship with someone else. But right now, this grind, this hustle is all that I'm on. I stepped out on purpose to do what I'm doing. I gave up everything. Everything. 2-bedroom condo, house, girlfriends, cars. Because I believe to what my spirit said. When my spirit freed me from being a slave at work, when it freed me, it asked me, do you trust me? Has anybody ever heard their spirit say, do you trust me? Once your spirit starts to talk to you, and if you don't listen, you have just committed suicide. We're already walking dead. But your spirit is the one thing that tries to guide you to the calling of what your life is supposed to be. So right now, I'm dating purpose. There's no female out there bigger than purpose. Nobody. So right now, until I get to my destination, we're married. We at the hip. This is what it is. Yes, Miss Khadijah, there are men out there that are completely single. I'm one of them.
Tell them, man.
And always remember that it's up to you to change any situation. It's the quality of a man's thinking determines the quality of his life. So if you want a better lifestyle, you have to make sure that you invest in you. You have to start making yourself better. Because can't nobody in here do it. Can't no relationship that you get into make that happen for you. Another one by Billy Cox. You cannot become a victor with a victim attitude. You understand? You have to change your thinking. If you want to be a victor in this life, you have to present yourself as a victor. Everything that happened to you has happened already. The one that's seen domestic violence. The one that has been through life from all avenues. Gangs, hustling, women. I've done it all. I really have. So I just want to let you know that if you're single, there's nothing wrong with that. Focus on you before you focus on anybody else. Because if you don't focus on you, you'll be building somebody else's dream. And yours will be put on the shelf. And you'll be sitting there, why? Everything that you want in life is right here in the palm of your hand. You have to create it. You have to build it. You have to bring to yourself what you want. Words are powerful. I am a transformational speaker. I am a survivor of sickle cell anemia. I am a mentor. I am a strong black man. And I just want y'all to know that you can achieve anything that you want to. That's my time. I'm on to
Does anybody have any questions for Mars? No questions. I was just here to try to meet somebody. Nothing wrong with that. Giveaway time.
Dr. and co-pastor Edmondson. Okay, let's pick somebody else. Shanika Peterson. LaKizza Green. LaKizzy Green. And one more. Leslie Ayers.
All right. Thank you all for participating. And we hope you enjoy your gifts.
Our next panelist, this year alone, she has matched over 40 couples. To discuss the importance of finding the right match in dating is matchmaker Shay. Shay Prime started Middle Class Matchmaker to help professional African Americans find love as a certified dating coach and matchmaker. She specializes in relationship readiness and believes with the right tools, people will be equipped to find the love of their lives. Give it up for Shay, y'all.
Thank you. I want to first acknowledge everyone who's here in my singles group, my matchmaking group, Middle Class Matchmaking. If you can stand, I want to acknowledge you. Thank you so much for supporting. You have to stand up. I want to acknowledge y'all. Right? Acknowledge if you want to stand up. Thank you. Thank you all so very much.
I'm single, truly single.
I want to acknowledge that they are truly single, truly professional, fine African Americans. And I appreciate your support. Thank you. Franklin, you got me? You hear me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Enough to shout out me.
Oh, thank you to Franklin Brown. He is,
I'm in a group too.
he is also single and available. But I wanted to speak on why am I single? Why are you single? This year alone, 49 couples have found love through me personally, or through my singles group, or coming to one of my mixers, or my clients. 49 singles. So that's almost 100 people that are just in our little vicinity, in our community, right here in Atlanta. And they're just like you and regular folks. They wanted love and they found it. Well, that tells me that it's available and it's out there. And if they can do it, you can do it, right? Because they're no different from you. They aren't prettier than you and more handsome than you. They're just regular folks. One of the things that that I always share is when I've spoken to, and I go back and speak to them, and I ask them, what, how did this happen, or what, what, I try to get feedback on each of the couples. And one thing I will tell you is all of them, 100% of them say, he is not what I thought who I thought I would be with. She is not who I thought I would be with. And that's very significant, because why are you single? For the most part, what you think you want, what you think you need, is not really what you need. So I have a theory that we don't know what we need. We don't know what we need. I mean, if you knew what you needed, if you really knew what you needed, you would have it. So think about it. You're going to a party. It's an all-white party. You go to the mall, you can buy an all-white dress, an all-white suit. You buy what you want, and you're good, right? Anything else you want. You need transportation, you can go to the car dealership, and you can get it, correct? Anything else in life. You wanted an education, you applied to a school, and you got accepted, and you studied, you passed your test, and you got your degree, yes? You want a job, you do what? You apply, send your resume, interview, and you get what? Anything in life you want, you have, yes? Everything you want. You have your car, you have your house, you have your job, you have the clothes, you have everything you want, because you know exactly what it is that you want, and you go get it. And relationships are a little different. The reason why relationships are a little different, you can't just go to the store and pick it up, or even coming to me as a matchmaker, or going to my dating site and just finding it. Why is it difficult? It's because, one, we haven't taken the time to evaluate exactly what we need. Most of us do not know what we need. And a relationship is so different. It's not an outfit, it's not a car, it's not a job, it's not a school, it's not where do you want to live. This is a life partner. My favorite couple that I matched, and this is my favorite story. I've never met this particular woman. She lives in Houston, and she was my client. And she called, and I do an assessment initially, and then I began the matchmaking process. And she's, we talked about the things that he had to have, and things that he couldn't have. She was just like, well, he can't have pink nipples. Seriously. No, seriously, he said. He can't have pink nipples. Now, how am I supposed to know what color his nipples are? I'm not going to ask him. I'm not going to say, oh, excuse me, sir, what color are your nipples? I'm not going to ask that question, right? So I said, listen, girl, I cannot guarantee that he is not going to have pink nipples, okay? But what I can guarantee is that he will be what you need. He will be what was compatible for you, because that is more important than his pink nipples. You need to get over that, whatever that is, and I can't help you with that. And if you need any help, I'm always available, middleclassmatchmaker.com or middleclassmatch.com. Thank you.
Okay, so we've come to the end of our event, and we do want to thank each and every one of you for coming out. We hope that you did gain some type of insight or information as far as why you're single. It seems like you know, you might not be ready, you might just be focused, you might have a fear of commitment. It's different reasons. So we hope that you're able to mix and mingle with one another, as well as shop with the vendors outside. And we thank you all for your support. Thank you to all the panelists, Rashida, Shay, Mars, and of course Khadijah. And we thank you all, and we appreciate your time and everything. Oh, okay. And we look forward to having more singles events like this. Well, we hope, you know, you guys find your match so you won't have to keep coming out. But we do want to thank Poetess Elitis for coming out and sharing some of her great poetry with us. We do appreciate that. Round of applause for her. And as we come to the end of the event, like we said, follow us on all social media platforms at We Are the Jameses. And we also have our table set up in the back. We have copies of our book, Young Black and Married, How to Snuggle Through the Struggle, which is basically rules and tips that we have developed based off actual fights and arguments in our relationship. So you can get you a copy. We also have some art as well. And we thank you all for your support.
What she didn't mention is the second books of the series will be out on the 27th, so stay tuned for that. Young Black and Married, Teamwork Makes the Dream Work. All right. Thank you.